So just to give you an idea, right? I normally don't try and hype up games massively, but this is the first game in a while where I have had the urge to play it off screen, even though I haven't finished the game for YouTube. I haven't, but I really want to. That's how much I'm enjoying this at the moment. Just a little footnote there. Wait, Dougal, how are we going to get past that guard? Don't worry, I have an idea. Oh, I'll bet you'll tell him the monster struck again and distract him, right? Not exactly. Who goes there? I nudged Lamia, signalling her to play along. I was hoping you could let us outside for a little while. You see, we're astronomy students and our homework on the constellation is due tomorrow. You look mighty old to be a student. Please don't bring that up. Being left back so many times leaves a lot of pain inside. I failed so many tests, I almost don't feel anything when I take one anymore. I didn't mean that as an insult, but are you sure you want to go out with the monster prowling around? Oh, I think we can handle ourselves just fine. Francine's my best friend. She knows I'll keep her safe, right? I gesture to her to come closer, but she seems uncertain. Finally, she gives up and lets me wrap my arm around her waist. She seems unsure whether to nod her head or try to hide her face. Well, good luck out there. I hope you do well on your exam. That's why you've never seen me before, because I'm that shit at studying. He pats me on the shoulder, moving at me out of the way. Lamia grins, continuing to walk with me towards the gate. I have to give it to you, Dougal. You're better than I thought. A conversation, that is. Bah, she has no idea what you're capable of. Whoa, whoa, I suck. What's that? Let's hope you're not talking about what I think you're talking about. We walk outside the gate and into the cold, clear night air. Is this the way we're supposed to be going? Just keep walking, you'll know when you get there. Alright, but if I freeze to death, the service will come for you. Wasn't this where we were to begin with? It's very, very pretty. It's the first, I think, scene that I've stood there and gone, impressive. Finally, we reach our destination out on the ice field. I unfurl a piece of cloth I've been hiding under my cloak, placing it on the ground. Dougal, what on Permia is that for? We're supposed to lie down on it. This isn't a place for a nap. Trust me, it's great. Just lie down like this. Lamia and I lie down on the cloth with our heads facing upwards. Our heads facing upwards. Nothing interrupts our field of view but the bright stars in the northern sky. So, Dougal, what exactly am I supposed to be doing? Nothing, just stay here and watch. Okay, she seems bored. Oh no, Christ, she came around very quickly. Oh, are those the Northern Lights? It's incredible. The Northern Lights? We're supposed to be in a made-up universe, aren't we? The Northern Lights. See, I told you it'd be good. I never would have realised. Why didn't someone put this in my intelligence? Yeah, just look at that moon. Yes, right now we have a rather nice view of Devia. Where do I see that notebook? Isn't it? I swear I saw early on that. Dossier. So, right, okay. See, I haven't looked at this yet, and I felt, go on then. Let's give it a bit of a go. So, Empire. There is a lot of lore in this game if you want to get into it. Also, that learning bar is very cute. Look, if I scroll down, ta-da! It's not just black. That's quite cute. Same for this side. Yeah, same for this side. This game has a lot of lore if you want to get into it. Right, anyway. that's my interest satisfied. I do like lore, but I'm not one to read through loads of text. You've heard the legends about the Red Moon, right? I'm not one for believing in legends, but it is a romantic notion. To think that even now the heroes of old might be watching us from beyond the clouds. Don't be so quick to discount it. There's a lot about this world we don't know, like those statues, for example. Who put them there and why? I don't know. It looks like you could lift them on the ground and get a big chest out. I don't know what those are, I'll be honest. You mean they're stone monoliths? I heard that they once held the chains that kept the world in its proper place. That is, until the demons broke them and the world began to float away, like a buoy adrift on the ocean. I thought you said you didn't believe in legends. Well, it's easy to see that these days the world has gone astray, especially when you're in the service. I feel the same way sometimes, though I probably didn't have it as bad as you. Either way, how do you know that the ancients had it any better? I don't, but I'd like to wish they did. I think I have it pretty good right now. I mean, I'm stargazing with an elite agent of the service. You don't exactly do that every day. Oh, Dougal, you flatter me, but please don't mention that, alright? Fine, I get it. You want to be humble about it. No, that's not what humble means. People constantly use humble in the wrong, like, the wrong term. That's not the right one. Oh, well, no, it's just, well, I may have been exaggerating just a bit when I said I was a top agent. I'm more, like, almost at the top. Almost? Never mind, forget I said anything. Can we just keep looking at the stars? Hey, ladies. All them ladies are mine. Why bother with the stars when... No. What's that romantic music in the background? I meant for that to come across really creepy. Oh well. Why bother with the stars when I have you around? I can look at you all night. Thank you, Dougal, but I don't think I can quite compare with the beauty of the heavens. Nah, you're right. Wouldn't it be brilliant if I said that? Just... Nah, you're right, aren't you? They just, like, rolled over again and looked at the sky. I'll take the next runner-up if I can get close to her. Are you sure you want to? It might be dangerous. Don't worry, it's only a temporary engagement. I wouldn't try to interfere with your work. I appreciate your concern. Thank you for putting your faith in me, Dougal. I will get to the bottom of this, and I will get to the bottom of your bottom. No, you don't do that. Bastard. She leans towards me, resting her head near mine. I can smell the scent of her perfume, a faint relaxing aroma tinged with flowers. It's rather cold. Perhaps you could warm me up. Of course I... What? A sudden blast of wind hits me from behind. It must be another minor snow devil. I'm sent tipping forward and my face presses against hers, our lips touching. Her eyes widen with surprise, then narrow with a moan of pleasure. Oh God. Ooh. After a short while, though, I manage to tear myself away. She sits up, her face red as a beet. Thankfully, the gust seems to have passed. Dougal, I wasn't expecting you to be so forward. Lamia shakes herself back to her senses and regains her composure. Don't think you've got me wrapped around your finger. You'll have to do better than that to impress me. No, I won't. If girls are... If it's as easy as it's been so far, to pick up a girl in this game is really easy. Not as easy as fading hearts, but, you know, you get the picture. Really, are you sure you've done this before? Oh, I've done it at least 20 times. I'm used to men grovelling at my feet by now, but usually I have to tell them to leave. Well, if you say so. Let's just forget it for now, okay? Okay. Commenters, smiters, you can tell me something. I've never quite got it myself. What is so attractive about a guy/girl saying that they've had loads of girlfriends? Surely that just means they're a bit promiscuous. They're probably not going to be sticking around too long. What's so sexy about that? Or attractive? Or even good? Is there anything which is? I don't think there is. Well, I think it's time to start heading back. Wouldn't want you to catch a cold. Dougal, you don't just catch a cold just being outside. That's an old wives' tale. Oh yeah? Then why do I have... Hey, cover your mouth, you cretin! I was just joking, I'm not sick yet. Though I probably will be, considering how much this competition is stressing me out. Yes, it would be rather taxing, wouldn't it? Why are you hanging behind? Oh, no reason, I was just lost in thought, probably staring at my arse. Lamia, you don't have to worry about me, I can handle this, I've been through worse. Alright then, let's get going. After all, we need to get some rest to prepare for what lies ahead. Something suddenly gave a pause, but what could she be so worried about? I'm too tired to think right now, I need to get some rest. We return to the town gate where the guard is still standing watch. He beckons us through. So, did you get everything you need for the assignment? Yes, it went splendidly. I was wondering if we could go out again like this sometime. We will meet soon enough, same spot of course. I think we are very close to finding the alchemist's motivations and what Magistus is planning. It seems it is time to take my leave. Farewell, Dougal, and try not to freeze before you get back, and she'll hit something. I wonder where she snuck off to this time. It doesn't look like there's anywhere she could hide. Maybe she really did just disappear this time. Like, come on, this is like the 4th time now. Hey, what are you doing hiding behind me? This isn't... Get off my helmet! Figures. As I walked down the street, I spot a dark figure walking towards me. However, as they get closer, the darkness has a moonlight reflecting off their white coat. Heather? Oh. You. I couldn't even remember your name, I'll be perfectly honest. Why, if it isn't Dougal, what are you doing out at this time of night? I could ask you the same thing. She's a doctor. What do you think? I received an urgent call. A doctor never rests if there's a patient in need. I know I shouldn't be keeping you, but I was wondering, what was that thing you got from Jeffrey a couple days ago? Oh, they were just medical supplies. Jeffrey needed some food shipped in, and we agreed to split the price. What was in there, then? Not much to get excited about, that's for sure. Some bandages, healing ointment, various surgery supplies. The touch of life may be powerful, but it's not guaranteed to work. Oh, and a few Etherian crystals. What's a doctor need with that? There are more uses for it than you think. These crystals are already charged with energy to use in my medical machinery. Makes sense. Any chance I could schedule a checkup? Of course, I can resist the chance to study the physiology of an alchemist. What time would you like? Tomorrow afternoon sounds good, though I'll probably need more than just a checkup after Torrin is done with me. Tomorrow it is then. Don't get beaten up too badly. Medical bills cost quite a pretty penny. Do all the doctors charge so much? No, but would you rather take your chances with a charlatan or trust a real professional to do the job? I'm looking at your costume now. Your top button is undone. I mean, come on, professional? I'd find a professional, but isn't that... People pay what they think it's worth. Who am I to argue if I have the gift? I guess you're right, but I shouldn't be keeping you. You have an emergency to get to, don't you? Yes, indeed. Hopefully they aren't dead by now because of our little chat. Goodbye, Dougal. Maya walks away jauntily, strangely energetic for this time of night. Does this woman ever sleep? Oh, maybe she's just nocturnal. Yeah, it could be she's nocturnal. I don't think I've seen her during the day. Well, it's time to pack it in. My legs feel like bricks. I return to the inn, quickly falling asleep. I'm too tired to have any dreams today. Hopefully. Right, so if this is my guess, this is the ancestor world. It is only when one has lost everything... It's been for the last few times, isn't it? That they are willing to do anything. I don't know about that. What secrets have you kept? Well, I mean, I once shagged my sister when I was... Oh, not those kind of secrets. Oh, sorry. Are you afraid? No. No, not really. If I'm perfectly honest. How? How could this have happened? Was I wrong? Was everything in vain? How many of them died under my command? I'm no longer fit to be your guardian. I apologize. I know that whatever I might feel, you endure 1,000-fold, but I fear that our time is at an end. No, I was hoping that this would not have to be the case, but I have been thinking of a plan for this eventuality. What? But you... Impossible. It is an extension of the matter field principle as applied by the inverse dimensional theorem. I am amazed I read all of that without pausing. Manifestation and thought-based modification of bound souls to be merged with a mortal form. That's right, if you stick enough long words together, no one will question what it actually means. I do not understand. Why did you not tell me sooner? Some things were never meant to be used, however, desperate times call for desperate measures. I see. The mortality rate for this procedure will be tremendous, in which case I volunteer for the first Etherian infusion. That would be inadvisable. The risk is far too high. I would not have it any other way. Day 4. We've only been here 4 days. I don't know, it might just be because it take us so long to get here. Oh well, it's not that bad. It's the 4th day of my stay in Icebound, and things have gotten a little more complicated. Not only does Barzul expect me to beat a certain guard captain in a fair fight, but I have a date with Kimka, if you can call it that. I might have gotten a little off track from the whole mystery solving thing. A little. But what I did find is interesting. If the monster is a saber cat, that could link it to another creature I know personally. And if that's the case, I might be able to wring some more information out of him. I still can't believe those saps don't realise the true potential power of this monster. While they're busy preparing to kill the thing and collect the so-called reward, I can sneak in and grab it from right under their noses. If Magistus truly has such a deadly weapon, I have to stay here and investigate more. After all, I wouldn't want to miss the fireworks. Now I'm really intrigued by this monster. If I could figure it out, what's going on, it might be able to harness his power for myself. I have to solve this puzzle, not for the other alchemists, but to unlock my full potential using the Philosopher's Stone. If I left now, I'd never forgive myself. Last night, when I went back to the inn, I had already found Isaac asleep, but when I went to bed soon after. Of course, when I woke up, I found Isaac hovering over me, demanding answers. Diggle, what did you do while I was having my beauty sleep? Well, yours didn't work, clearly. None of your business. Come on, we're buddies, pals. You can tell me that Lamia kissed you lustily under the stars. It's nothing like that, Isaac. It's not like I ever ask you when you chase after those female ice bats. Alas, they can only communicate in squeaks. Not exactly my type. Lamia, on the other hand, I would do an experiment for her any day. I don't think she'd want your kind of experiments. Now that I'm fully awake, I find Kimka waiting for me on the lower floor of the inn. Ah, Dougal, I see you're fully awake. However, I require some time to prepare myself for entering the dream world. It's not as easy as snapping one's fingers. I must infuse myself with energy beforehand, which means meditation and lots of it. So, Kimka, why do this ritual with me? Why not someone more spiritually inclined? It seems like a lot of work. I feel though you and I have a connection. We both desire to learn more about each other, and this strikes me as the best way to do it. What do you think about when you meditate? The idea is to clear one's mind of all extraneous thoughts. Well, most of them anyway. She stares wistfully at me for some reason, causing the hairs on the back of my neck to stand up. Forget I asked. Where can I find you? Meet me at the Greenbrier Garden in a few hours. Feel free to wander around in the meantime, doing whatever you humans do in between shouting and brawling. Speaking of which, I think I need to check up on something. See you later. Goodbye, Dougal, and good luck. Don't wish me good luck. Just then, Jeffrey walks over. It seems like he's in the middle of polishing his glasses, but he seems to be in a good mood. It looks like you and Kimka have built up a good rapport. Personally, I don't believe those rumours about her hating humans. I mean, Nira's been gushing about her recently. If she's to be believed, they had a great time playing around in the forest. They did? I had to hire her as a babysitter. If you had told me a Farron Shaman would be so kind to my daughter, I would have eaten my hat, my washcloth. Oh, that's strange. I wonder if she's ever dealt with children before. Probably not. Could be. I heard that the Farron lifespans are longer than ours. She might already be a mother. She doesn't seem like the motherly type. I always got the feeling she was more of an adventurer. Why don't you just ask her? No. No. We are not going there. Jesus.